dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is Jordan Mason. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Motion.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll work forward for a couple. James Pierce in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
First and 10. On the ground. Mason. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
3. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Third down, 3 to go. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is McCarthy. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal.
41 yards.
This one from 41 yards out. Reichert's kick is good. One away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. Short throw taken by Penix.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Blake London with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Man in motion here is Washington. On first down, it's Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Man in motion here is Washington. That's caught left side by Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. To the outside. It's made by London. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Exiting the pocket right, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Falcons field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Whose kick
The kick
is good.
is good.
And the Falcons tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out down to the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
At the 35-yard
It's
line.
2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This is 3rd and 6. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. Taken at the 19. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
The 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
out of the shotgun. It's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He gets it complete. That's high. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Way more than you hate, oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From the cat by the dog to the good life. Moved out the hood, how you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes, the chicks, if she smash, she's gone. Hit the roof for 5 minutes.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll power ahead with Ham, the fullback. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Pitts is the man in motion. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Pitts is the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Robinson, Falcons ball carrier. Byron Murphy on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd and inches. They'll throw. It's Penix. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. it's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
She trying to show me something. I got froze for days. Ain't going on. Me, my word, like,
A run. And here's Mason. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now. 60.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Another run here for Robinson. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Vikings 3. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tiger. Chase. Momentum, hero.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
For the Vikings.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground, about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. London brought in motion. Penix on 3rd down. Left side in the hands of London. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run here with Algier. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Throwing now, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run it to Jones to begin this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Third and 5.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At the 47-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They run over center with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's second down. That's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third down and 9. A run with Carter. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Going backward. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second down.
7. They need 7. On the ground is Mason. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
3rd downs, Mike,
10
those are
on the 47-yard
quarterback downs.
line.
Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.